Alrighty lads, welcome back to another episode of our Ulm playthrough here. We're rising through the ranks of the font wars, but so are many other nations. The Ruski's way ahead of everybody, kicking everybody's ass there on the font wars, but we will win one day. Now, we've got overpowered. We're an overpowered font nation, guys, with Ulm. With that being said, guys, I'm really torn because I was thinking about Germany. You know, and I know a lot of people want us to remain Ulm. But the thing is, guys, if we form Germany, we get a claim on all of southern Germany as well as everything else. And we so badly need the claims, guys. We're getting close to Admin Tech 20. I say close, but maybe in the next 15 years or so. And by that, I mean we have to blow up. So I think it is going to be a Germany. You guys will have to forgive me for that, as fun as the Ulm is, but regardless. We are 68.3% of the way integrating Lithuania here. It has occurred to me that Oldenburg rebels can be harsh treatified. And you see how that does 0.3? Every time we raise our absolutism up, we get a tiny little bit of admin efficiency. I mean, it stacks up. It stacks up. It's good. Last episode, we took a province from Poland, and we took a burg from Galier, who is now fully annexed. Berg is actually a stated territory, and yeah, with some cloth here, some buildings, that's significant. Gonna go ahead and core those up, but I think what I was doing is waiting here for my war exhaustion to go down a little bit. My plan, of course, is to attack Burgundy over Bar, and I will consider taking the claims that I have from Bohemia in that war. Yep. That's what I'm thinking. But the problem is, of course, that they're inside the coalition, and for that reason, we're hoping that now that Austria and France and a few other small nations outside of the coalition, and Denmark as well, hoping that the coalition diminishes. I have taken a break. I did open and close the game, which can often prompt the AI to leave the coalition. Dude, how much money are we making? Okay, we're just going to stop diverting trade. This guy is just so poor. So, there we go. We'll do it later, once we've given him some more land. He's more powerful. Kurland, he's just not even self-sustainable right now. Let's go ahead and put all things protecting trade in Lubeck or Baltic. Let's just do Lubeck for the same reason. It's probably smarter to do the Baltic, but Kurland will get wrecked and go poor. And otherwise, if the coalition does not disperse, we're going to try to go in against Switzerland when our truce comes up. So here we go. Hoping the coalition begins to diminish, which it doesn't. Dang it. What happened to our infantry? Oh. I remember talking about maybe deleting some mercs to hire some troops with our manpower. But I don't recall what happened to our infantry here, guys. Why is our stack so small? The heck? I mean, you can tell by this tab that I don't have any other soldiers anywhere. I don't know what happened to those guys. Did I delete them? I don't recall doing that. Okay, if we add 4... Let's do something like that. I must have deleted them or something. I don't remember. I don't remember getting stack wiped or anything like that. But yeah, it's kind of a weird one, guys, because our mercs are stronger with discipline. So that was actually part of the tactic. Well, in the meantime, maybe we'll just operate on fewer troops. No, the coalition grows. Doesn't disperse, it grows, son. Feels bad, man. I just influenced Cyprus again. He's a one province miner, who cares? But we shouldn't do that. So, Ottomans are fighting the Mams. Yeah, so in other news, guys, this Britain ruler is extremely old. We've got to choose for him for 4 more years. Extremely unlikely. Extremely unlikely that he will actually remain alive, but I don't know. It's not unheard of. The idea, of course, is for him to pass away in a timely fashion, right when our choose comes up and his heir is of our dynasty. If he doesn't have an heir when his current heir dies, yeah, we go in and take his throne, which would really, really, really make me really excited. But it seems like a little bit of a long shot right now. Wow, that was 5 force limit. Income from vassals bumped up. That's nice. Lithuania's not going to be around for too much longer, but still better than nothing. Now, I have a plan which might surprise some of you guys. Whoa. I guess we're suffering some attrition. My war exhaustion seems to be going down really slow. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Our loyalty won't be down for too long here on the burghers. And 88, I could actually give some land to the burghers. Here we go. Alright. So our loyalty won't be bad for too long. My claim seems to be taking ever with Switzerland. It is! I can't even get a single claim on Switzerland. Crap. He's going to jump into the coalition. Oh no. Oh man, I'm going to hire this advisor to try to prevent that from happening. Increase our spy network strength. Feels bad, man, guys. Now we're capped out on our military points, rather. That's something that I specifically remember I wanted to avoid. Damn it. Damn it, it's developing. With increased cost. This is not stated up. Alright, it looks like every province is correct in that regard. Hamburg, yep. These ones are not stated. So, I plan to do something like this, so we don't suffer that penalty any longer, and we're going to develop something up, and we can remove those later. Tick up for -10. Alright, that's going to have to suffice for now. The alternative, guys, is that we attack the coalition ourselves while Austria and Denmark and so on are not inside it. How much does this increase? Oh. I feel bad about this. We haven't stated this up. Oh, man. It's going to make this province more expensive to state up. Oh! It was this one. Okay. It was this one. My bad. Still. Same effect. Okay, that actually increased. So it seems to be worth hiring this rank 3 advisor that we cannot exactly really afford. He's gonna join anyway! I'm so pissed! we're gonna get him. Thank goodness. Okay, we're gonna get him. So the question is... Okay, this is cool. Nice. We're going to be dragged into a war with Savoy, and we can annul Savoy's alliance with France and Milan. I like that. I like that a lot. And the moment of truth really is, are we going to be dragged in against the Ruskies? I know Russia is having a really hard time because of the previous wars that he's been fighting, so here's the moment of truth. Now, I did check, guys. I opened up a new game to check, and my suspicions were correct. This entire area is originally Swiss, this whole area. So this has been converted to Italian, and we can actually convert it back. We're allowed to do that within the rule. So it means that we can own this whole area here within southern Germany. Thank goodness we pulled that off. I was really doubtful that we were going to actually do that. I'm going to go back to this advisor. He's just cheaper, but he's going to allow us to integrate. Ah, man. Rip. He had an ear anyway. Brittany had an ear anyway. Our PU game is not so good right now, guys. At this stage, there's no disputed successions. With that in mind, spend some of our prestige here. Ah, no, no, mistakes were made. He's gonna join the coalition before my emissary returns. Ah, feels bad, man. Rip. Okay, so what other allies do we have? It only affects Spain's trust. Let's embolden Spain's trust a bit. Ah, rip. We might have to fight the coalition here. It's only one way to find out. Yes. Nice, and Russia doesn't back them up. Great. Fantastic. Let's go. Here we go. Good times. So we're actually able to do something. Taking a decent development province here that will ultimately be stated up and everything. Annulled the Russian and Swiss alliance. And we're going to annul Savoy's relations with Milan, which was problematic, meaning that we may be able to expand into Savoy in the future. We should be using our one diplomat wisely here, though. Truce is almost coming up with Russia. I'm not going to have a good CB on him, at least initially. Improving relations with Brittany is important as well. Oh yeah, of course we were going to attack Liège, but that was assuming the coalition was dispersing, which it's not. And I was afraid with the fact that he's allied to Brittany, because that would provide a truce. But we could totally do that now if we willed it. Lithuania asked for a royal marriage. Let's actually do it, despite there's little incentive, because one, it could give us a good heir. No, well, it increases our heir chance in the meantime, but it also, we can boost legitimacy. Our innovativeness is up, you know, somewhat, which is cool. Saving us 3 military points here. Yeah, but boosting legitimacy, of course, is absolutism. Pretty much doing that by any means necessary. I should have called that up. I forgot. I'm a noob. I'm a noob. Sometimes I come back to sit on the throne, lads. And not everything... I also have a time constraint, you know. It's like I want to record however many videos here right now. And, yeah. Not fully having the correct mindset. Playing badly. I love the location of this fort, though, in Bern. That's excellent. I'm gonna finally be able to get rid of this fort in Alsace. If we can walk now to Savoy, Savoy will be so easily pieced out. My spy network did not progress at all there in Bremen, which is really irritating. Alright, I think before the month ends, let's improve relations with Brittany. And I might take Bremen. It's going to cost us Diplo points, which feels bad, but we're doing okay on Diplo points. I might do it. I might take Bremen finally, which would be really nice. Bremen is just a nice province, so it would increase our trade power in Lubeck and increase our income, obviously, for that reason. Nope. Damn. Can't get to his capital, that's frustrating. So we have to drop Bern first, which may prove to be a little bit difficult. Italians are fighting it out. Aha, Spain actually took some of France there. Now this was converted to Gascon. It does not begin Gasconese, it begins Basque from my recollection, unless they changed it this patch. This is interesting. Kind of prefer it to be owned by the Spanish and for them to convert it back to Basque. For area convenience. But it's not that significant. Alright. Now, I might have to walk back here while we can. Damn it. Never lucky. Fight in the hills. Too easy. Mate. Yep, raw marriages all day. Still no heir, but better chances of getting an heir. So we can take military powers, that's good. Keep that on the back burner. And more absolutism. It's painful, man. It's painful. Spending tons of military points, but that's what it's there for, apparently. Okay, so these two allied. That's fine. That's fine. We'll allow them to be allied. But I do want to break Savoy's relations with our ally Milan and perhaps France, just because France is so obnoxiously powerful. We are becoming more powerful than France, though. I think we are well and truly more powerful than France. It's just, you know what I mean. It's still difficult fighting him. He's got good ideas and so on. Goods produced. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. That is sick. That's huge for our income. Wow. That's cool. At least this guy's got some good traits on him, right? Goods produced is huge. 95 more score. That's what I was worried about. I'd have preferred to take Bern. Oh, I lost some light ships. That's irritating. What kind of ships does he have going here? He's got 3 heavies. Frick. So be it. How rude. My poor navy is so bad, and we don't have an admiral. Part of the reason I don't have an admiral is because we don't have an advisor slot, but there you go. There's just 3 light ships, it ain't a big deal. Now, if it's going to cost us Diplo points, I might just do that. fully annex this guy and complete this area which we have stated up. Yeah, I'm going to do that. It's not so bad. Not so high dev. Okay, how are the others doing, our other allies? Papal States relations are pretty low. Relations are low clear across the board. Alright, Flanders is coming up. I can't get a claim on him. Damn, dude, this is rough. I think maybe I should man up and fight the coalition, guys. Especially with that goods produce modifier, we're so rich. I could quickly hire some more cannons, as our manpower is really high. And we could quickly max out our mercs. And we could fight this coalition. Great Britain, you know, will not be that significant. I think I might do it. We might just man up and do it. And it'll basically probably be over Bar. Most likely just over Bar. Maybe Liege. But then that will give me a good opportunity, as our truces will be long with those nations, you know? It will give me a good window after that. Because we're really struggling here. Like, my admin's ahead. I don't have anything to do. It's got it to the point that I don't have anything to do. And the coalition, as our alliance, truce comes up with Denmark and France, it's only going to get worse. So I think we might try to gain a truce with them all. No, Milan. Yep. We could also tech up a head of military pretty soon inefficiently, but that's an option we have to become that much more powerful when fighting the coalition here. Nice located fort there, higher rank fort. That looks good to me for this upcoming war, if that's what we're going to do. In the woods, that will help us a lot. It will be multiple fronts. It's kind of hard to say if it would be smart to focus out Bohemia or not. Or to focus out the Western Front where most everything's going to be going down. Definitely want to take Savoy out of this war before we do anything else. Please let us get Brittany. I'm thinking about Spain. The awkward thing about Spain and PUing him is that we really depend on him as our ally, guys. We really do. Oh, of course. Austria's going to jump back into the coalition as soon as he finishes this war. Yeah. Yeah, let's fight the coalition big time. Yeah. That's by far the smart option right now. We should fight the coalition to get rid of it, because Austria's going to jump straight back in, and our options are really few and far between. I'm sorry to say. It's got me a little bit worried now. So we're actually not over our relation slots either right now, which is cool, and we're about to have a relation slot freed up once we integrate Lithuania, which is also cool, because I have something in mind for that relation slot, but I was not really happy being over our relation slot. Savoy. Well, I can't get a royal marriage with him. Please, one time. Good one time. Good one time. Dude!
Dude! Dude, I hate you, game. I need my prestige for the upcoming war as well. Feels bad, man. Are you serious? These ears. Feels bad, man. Damn. Just be nice to me one time. Alright. We made it, though, which is good, before the Austrians are out. So yeah, man. It's wartime. This is going to be pretty intense. I'm maxing out my mercs. Our mercs are stronger than your average merc, with 2.5 extra discipline. Taking a nice province there, both in the sense of its fort and the fort location, but also just the development, considering the highlands and the iron resource. Oh, iron's gone up in price finally. Cool. Wow. Our production is so great. Alright. Excellent. We're going to sort out our army composition just a little bit. And I'm looking at declaring this war, guys. It looks like Portugal will help us. That's good. And perhaps a delayed call-in of Spain. You know what? Let's do... you can't tell them to prep for war while they're already at war. Well, I'm going to bump my favors back up with him, though. My trust, rather. So he at least likes us. Because we have a lot of favors with him currently. It looks like we could call him in as a delayed... unless it's just too long before he wraps up his own war. Yep. So these are our cannons here. Let's walk one stack here. Alright. Okay, I think that's roughly even. Trying to have the same size composition if possible. Right now, how good are our generals? They're pretty good, right? We've got one superb general, which is huge for this upcoming war. Now, I'm standing by Ravensburg, by the way, guys, because they're inside the coalition. We can just butcher them really quickly. Yeah, and see, that's what I was saying. We're so far ahead in military tech that we could just go ahead and tech up our military to get ahead. Oh, Moldavia's free. I didn't realize. Interesting. We're going to look really ugly when we integrate Lithuania, but I have a plan. Don't worry, lads. For the border gore. Alright. These cannons seem to be taking forever. They'll be 35. So this is going to be like one extra size. So be it. We're going to have one stack that's one smaller. So be it. Austria is still at war. No available mercs. Again, we've been in this position. Now keep in mind, guys, we've got 61 overextension. We're maxed out on mercs. And we're rich. Damn. Damn. Feels good, man. I hope I don't regret this, but I don't see many other options here, guys. The coal... Frick! I didn't even see those guys. I'm dumb. It's okay. They're mercenary birds. We can rehire them really quickly if they just get knocked off here. Take out Ravensburg. Ah, he deleted his fort in Bar. That's interesting. Damn, there's a lot of fort level 2s over here. Damn. Yeah, I think we should go over to Bohemia. We should go jack Bohemia's land. His forts are low as well. We want to completely siege him up and like stack wipe his troops and so on. Rip. Aha, Venice leaves. Sucker. He knows we're too strong. Keep an eye on this disputed succession. And keep an eye on our diplomat. What should our diplomat do? We could do some papal relations. If we form Germany, we're going to get claims on Switzerland, I believe. But forming Germany is a little ways away. Last time I tried to claim these, it just didn't happen. It just did not happen. It wouldn't progress at all. Which I think is because our spy network is not very strong, and they are doing counter-espionage. Okay, we got one merc available. But I think our stacks are actually even. So I'll just keep that one merc in reserve. Ravensburg's done. Now I want that's my best general. I'm wondering if we can just kind of go delay with one stack, delay, fight, and the other two stacks we mass siege down. Bohemia. He's just walking off to my subjects, you freaking jerk. Oh, we could boost legitimacy. Damn, do I really want to do it? Do we like absolutism that much? I think we do. I might have to chill a little bit with the artillery barrages though. But absolutism getting there. I'd love to re-roll this trash. I'll be so heartbroken if this is our future. But let's not get crazy. Our current ruler is relatively young, and I want the morale that we have from our prestige currently. Nice. We took that quickly. And we've got a good surplus of cash to be fighting a war like this. Oh! 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 Oh my goodness! 6 years of 10 discipline? And we're at 3 stability. Oh my goodness! Oh, damn! Oh damn, that's awesome. We stack wiped him. We stack wiped him and that guy retreated. Sick. Very appropriate. If we look at the combined forces, we can see that we are in fact outnumbered. The Spanish War just goes on and on and on because he went full potato in regards to trying to acquire the war goal and so on. Damn, dude. We're strong right now. Truce with Russia's up. Uh-oh. Ah, that's really sad. Their numbers are too overwhelming. Why can't I retreat? I can retreat, but why doesn't it? What? That's weird. Anyway. It had that X, like my movement was blocked by a fort. It was freaking me out. I'm doing my best to delay, so if that's painful, my whole navy's gonna get ripped, guys, especially if Great Britain's sitting right there. Feels bad, man. I would have really liked to win that battle. My poor navy's gonna feel it. But we're getting a good head start here on Bohemia. Just on the miracle that they don't siege this down. Let's go march back out there. Wow. There's so many troops here. So Friesland was running that battle. How did they do so well? He's got defensive. I noticed his morale was really strong. Yeah, I'm surprised how well they did here. He's got a pretty good general, but, like, so do we. Damn, I'm really surprised how they did so good. Okay, I might try to get out of here. Just make a run for it, because we're going to get wrecked otherwise. And because the Navy looks somewhat safe, that makes me feel a little bit more optimistic about continuing what we're doing. Yeah, we got caught. Caught by something. We'll see how we do. Try to retreat when I can. We're farming because of the unlawful territory. Absolutism. Get our prestige up just a tad. Alright, I'm going to put the good general onto this stack and try to go around winning some battles. This stack is going to take out 6 siege general and siege down Krakow. I want these guys to retreat when we can. Which is now... we haven't lost anything yet. And Lithuania is about to be integrated, except they're not, because the capital's sieged. Frick. Great Britain has no general, as you can see. There is a huge amount of troops nearby, but I still feel like going in. We might lose the engagement. He's got offensive. Oh my goodness, he's so weak. Great Britain's really weak. His prestige isn't even high. Oh, 27,000 laters. Damn. Now keep in mind, Bar is the war goal, guys. Yeah. Nice. Let's keep that up. Poor Portugal's getting sieged down a bit. Yeah, so I'm wondering here. If I can siege down Bohemia like this, if he's just kind of out of this war, if we are able to go ahead and deal with some of his troops later on, if he's basically done. We're not doing so hot in war score, guys, at the moment. They kind of look vulnerable there to me, right? I really want to go take Lithuania back. Same Friesland stack who did really well last time, but they've got negative rolls. They look vulnerable because there's no friends nearby. No stack wipe, but nice defeat there of the opponents. At the moment, they just have Hamburg. So, we've taken out Ravensburg. I think I'm going to go get his capital. That will drop really quick. Accumulate these guys and go out eastward. Trying to fight on every front. Okay. Well, maybe we'll go in here. Just keep delaying to the best of my ability. Nice and easy. Whack-a-mole them. There it is. So the Spanish War finally ends, which means Austria would have joined the coalition at this stage, and that's why we're fighting this war in general. But we're able to call the Spanish in. Woohoo! Now his troops are probably way out of position, but we can see here that now finally we have the numbers on our side. Don't have the navy though. Yeah, the poor Spanish, they don't appear to have troops here. They have some. Good, good, good. But I was just thinking that with that in mind, that's pretty sketchy. So we might not win this one, guys, but I'm trying to kind of delay, and we could definitely win. Without a doubt, we could win. With the nice position here where they get -1 to rolls. It's just their numbers which are an issue, man. As you can see, more troops piling in. I kind of expected that. Alright, so I'm going to try here to actually carpet siege down Bohemia. So he's hopefully kind of dead and gone, right? That's my thought process. And then these troops are liberated. Ah, they retreated. Yes. Suckers. Let's try to make it here for Friesland. That looks like an easy stack wipe. And he's got a good general that I would like to get out. Get wrecked. We can take Vilnius. I don't know how to pronounce that city's name. If we can take that back, then Lithuania will be integrated here, which would be really nice. I also want to deal with Bohemia. I might do that first. Go hit him up first. Nice, he did not take it. So our general's slightly better than his, right? Oh, he out-ticks us. Oh, how rude. Leather cannons. Crap. He ticked up so far ahead. Oh, that's right, he's got quantity. He's got quantity. I think our chances of beating him are pretty good. Want to go hit them up on burn. Just keep defending while we finish these shenanigans. Wrecked. Great Britain landing some troops ashore, but we know that the Great British troops are a pushover at this stage due to his idea choices. Austria's in the coalition. Stack wiped him. Bohemia's out of this war. He's nothing but war score for us. Plan achieved, renode. Excellent. So I'm hoping to get this as a fort level 1 and then come down here, like let them sit on our forts because they're not progressing well at all. And then rip their faces. This is Germany versus the whole world, right? Typical. Typical. Am I right, lads? Go away. It's amazing that he has access there. Interesting. To just walk around freely. I thought he landed in Königsberg, but I don't think he did. It was actually Memel. And he also quoted a general. I'd like to go stack wipe these GB if we can. And liberate Kurland, who, as usual, their war exhaustion is beginning to build up. The question is, guys, do I tick up for this combat? Nah, I don't. Bohemia's dealt with anyway. Or do I farm absolutism? You guys know the choice. It's painful, dude. Spending tons of military points on this, but the absolutism's worth it, right? It also gives us a small amount of discipline, right? Yeah, it's almost up to 1 discipline. I mean, that's significant. It's something. How's this going? Not even close to a age bonus. Yay! Hi, what? We integrated them while the capital was under occupation. That's interesting. Lads, all the way out here in the east, lol. Feels good. Nice. Well, this was going to take a little while to finish up here, guys, but I think as you can see, we're winning. We're winning without a doubt. Right now we got a decent amount of war score. All we need to do is take this, it's not even fortified, to get rid of the war score that he's accumulated and start having it ticking in our direction. Yeah, I definitely feel like we're winning. Great Britain, as usual, having a little bit of trouble participating to a great extent, and his troops are a pushover, and we have the overwhelming majority of the troops anyway. We outnumber them significantly, so I'd say that this is a decisive victory. Got some nations like Austria coalitioning us, but that's because we're currently fighting this war. They think we're vulnerable. I think this war will actually deal with the coalition in that sense, and we're going to have some... He allied the Papal State. That's so rude. Whatever. We're going to have some options after this because we're going to have truce with so many nations. We're going to have some options, yeah. I'm definitely going to get rid of this, and in fact, he's just so bad. I'm going to wait. I'm going to try stack wipe these troops, keep our prestige up for that, and then I'll get rid of this guy. So hopefully, one time in my life, I can roll a good heir to soon be a worthy ruler of the mighty Ulm. I hope so. Next episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you then.